Hi, I'm Colin and this is my scratch build entry for the Great Guitar Build Off for 2022. Welcome back, and if it's your first time here, where have you been? Let's get started on episode 7. After the last episode's diversion into the guitar body, I'm now back working on the neck. The first thing I'm going to try and take care of is the headstock angle. Now, when I was doing the headstock, I thought I might have an issue because obviously I added the ears and cut out the headstock shape in one piece, and I thought that it might end up being slightly more difficult to mark off the angle and also difficult to try and run it through the bandsaw. Now, I'm sure you people that have got more experience than I have probably got a simple solution to this, but I don't. So after a bit of thought, here's what I've come up with. Now, I'm not that bothered about the precise angle. Somewhere between 10 and 12 degrees would work out about right. So my thought, he says, was I've cut this at around 11 degrees. So I'm going to attach that to that and use that as a guide to cut, to roughly cut anyway, the angle, and then we'll tidy it up after there. And I'm hoping that will work. Cool. There we go. So that's ended up sloping slightly, so we've got less on that edge than we have on this edge. Ah well, we shall just have to turn it into some kind of feature. So we shall just have to do what we can with that. Right, that'll do. Well, not the best headstock angle I've ever done, but I think I'll get away with it. Once the veneer's on and the faceplate, I think it should be okay, but I'll persevere with it and we'll see where we go. So I think I shall mark off where the tuner holes are going to go, and that way I'll have a better idea what I'm doing. So the way I'm going to find the best locations for the tuners is I'm going to try and work out approximately where the strings run on the neck. I'm going to use two vertical lines. The vertical line at the nut that I took the initial dimensions from, and the vertical line which is the 9th fret. And on those lines I'm going to use the string spacing ruler and mark on the string spaces, and then just join those points, which should give us the strings and their locations. So where do I put my tuners? Now, I saw Scott at Bonehead Guitars do something along these lines, albeit a lot more professionally and competently, and he was taking into account the diameter of the post, and I'd never thought of that before. So the post diameter is 6mm, so half of 6 is 3, so we need to offset the string by 3mm, and that should give us the right point to mark the hole once I've found a suitable distance from the edge. So something like that. Okay, let's drill some pilot holes. While I was off camera, I decided to space out the tuners slightly more, only by a couple of millimeters, so that's why when I drill it, it probably won't look like it's in the center. There we go. I think it's time to mark the neck profile. We are, due to my incompetence, going to have to do without a volute. But Brian May's Red Special doesn't have one, so if it's good enough for Brian, I'm happy. So while I plan what I'm going to do with the neck, I'm going to stick a piece of the black veneer that we've already used onto the face of the headstock. Hopefully this should be the easiest job of the day. Although anything's possible. Let's put this on there. Well, I have unclamped the headstock, roughly trimmed the veneer, and what I would have been doing next is attaching the maple faceplate, but I'm not. I'm going to leave it there for this time because I'm not 100% happy with the way the neck's going. Cutting the headstock angle wrong and leaving the taper was a pain. I guess it looks okay. It might be quite effective. The issue with the volute is annoying. A couple of other minor things that I'm not 100% happy with. So I've not decided whether to carry on with the neck or to start afresh with a new one. Let me know what you think in the comments. But so far, I'm going to have to leave this and have to think about what I'm doing. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. Cheers. Bye-bye.